Hello.
Hi, Teal.
I'm Tiff. Oh. That's your name. That's not my name. That's yours.
That me, not you.
That me. Oh, you silly.
I'm Tiff.
Ugh.
Identity theft.
Welcome to the Movie Girls.
We have a
We don't
name.
care. We have a name.
We have a name. We have an identity.
We have a name. We know who we are.
Yeah, it took us a long time to get to this point. I think we were overthinking it, honestly.
I think so too.
We had all these cute names, and we wanted it to be punny because who doesn't love a good pun?
Yeah.
And it just, simple's the way to go, I think. Mm-hmm. And every single podcast that you can think of, any single name has already been done.
Yeah.
Except for the Movie Girls, which
yeah, for some reason
I thought that would be the one that would be taken.
Yeah, you'd think, and then it's not. So whatever. It's ours now, bitches.
It's ours now. So hello, we have an identity.
Yes, we are. We're here.
What are we here to watch today, Teal?
So episode 2. Today we're going to be watching Steel Magnolias, which is one of my favorite movies. It's wonderful. It's just so good, and Tiff has never seen it.
Yeah,
and I'm really excited.
I have my notes in front of me, and it's a blank page.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, and I didn't want to spoil it. I want to be surprised. I want to watch it for the first time. Teal's seen it, so she has certain thoughts and feelings and memories of this movie, and I'm a blank slate, so it'll be fun to compare notes and see how we both feel and how it affects us. I feel like this is one of those movies that I probably missed out on a lot of, like, inside jokes on shows and stuff and references to this. Like, I've never understood the references, so I'm glad I'll finally have that piece of the puzzle back in my life.
Look at that. Completing your puzzle. So I have a couple of little trivia bits that are not spoilery pieces, but are still interesting to start off with. So first, just some, I don't know, whatever information, came out in 1989. Opening budget it had a budget of $15 million, but it grossed $95.9 million, which is pretty solid for 89, I would think. Director Herbert Ross, who I hear, some of the trivia, I heard he was a bit of a dick.
Fuck.
Yeah, he was actually really harsh and intense, and would frequently make Julia Roberts cry.
Oh, I thought, my mind immediately went to, he, sexually harassed the actresses on the film. No, he was just a dick.
He was just a regular dick.
Oh, just a regular dick.
He was a dick, didn't force people to see, touch.
That we know of.
And take his dick. And take it gross. That we know of. So far, he just was a dick himself.
Got it.
But yeah, made Julia Roberts cry all the time, telling her she was horrible. Told Dolly Parton, that she should take some acting classes and was horrible.
Herbert, what do you even know?
Yeah, Herbert.
I don't know who you think you are, Herbert.
Fuck you, Herbert.
Bert.
Gross.
Oh my god, is
no
Burt
offense
Reynolds
to anyone named
Herbert Reynolds?
Herbert Reynolds? I hope so. Maybe it's Robert.
Oh. Anyway.
Other fun things. It's starring Sally Field. Yes. Dolly Parton, Shirley MacLaine, Daryl Hannah, and Olympia Dukakis.
Oh my god.
There are guys in it, but fuck it, we don't care about them.
Fucking don't care. They're not listed here under actors.
Exactly. Who cares? This was actually originally a play that opened off-Broadway in 1986. Wait for it, I wrote it down somewhere. March of... No, that's not right. 87. I wrote 97, but that didn't make any sense. It's 87. It was by Robert Harling, and it's based a little bit about his sister, Susan. And the interesting thing about this play, which is partially one of the things... It's one of the things I really like about it, is it's in an entirely female cast, and even though there are male roles mentioned, they're not actually anyone on stage. So you never see a man in the play, even though they're spoken about. And that's wonderful.
How refreshing.
Yeah. And even more so because it's written by a man.
Yeah. And
it's still all female. So that's something to think about too, I guess, when we're watching it, is how is the female character and perspective
represented.
Yeah. Portrayed.
Yeah.
I don't really want to say a whole lot else about it, so that I wreck it for Tiff. So most of my trivia will come after my little facty bits. That's it. That's all I got. Tiff, do you want to tell us about our feature cocktail? She made the cocktail, even though she hasn't seen the movie, but still she had to do something for it, and she picked this thing.
Yeah, I cheated real hard because I don't know anything about this movie. I didn't want to read any spoilers, so I literally just searched. I just Googled Steel Magnolia cocktail, and I chose the first one that came up because it sounded real nice.
Yeah.
And it's called the Shelby, so I assume that's like the main character, one of. So this is 5 ounces of strawberry vodka, which like doesn't exist. Teal and I have discovered in our corner of the world. There's a lot of raspberry vodkas, no strawberry vodkas, which is fine. It's not something the world needs.
It's true.
I don't think so. Teal made a strawberry simple syrup.
I love making simple syrups.
Yeah.
So I like making simple syrups from fresh fruit and real berries because I'm not a huge fan of doing artificial flavorings. Right. So that's why I thought we'll do regular vodka and a homemade simple syrup.
Oh, you're so like crunchy granola housewife right now. I know that's not you at all, but I don't do artificial flavors, so
because they don't taste as good. They taste like the like the Hubba Bubba or whatever the chewing gum that's like fake shit. Sure. Bubble gum that just tastes like
I love that.
Weird.
It's my favorite
flavor.
But
actually,
no, you're
the watermelon
right.
one is really good.
You're right. This is going to taste so much better.
And it's a little more personal.
Yeah,
some love in there.
We've got 5 ounces of vodka in here. The juice of 3 limes, whatever that is.
We had to Google how much that was.
Simple syrup, 2 ounces of grenadine, 10 ounces of mineral water, which like I assume is tonic water, sparkling water. I don't know if that's like an American thing or what.
I don't know. What's we bought?
Crushed ice.
Crust
toothpaste to give it a nice minty feel. Crushed ice and strawberries for garnish, which Teal cut in this beautiful fan formation for the edge of our martini glasses. It's gorgeous.
Ladies, now it's getting
she's pink, she's beautiful, she's sparkling, she's ready. So let's
give colors of blush and bashful, which Tiff will get.
Yeah, I don't get
in
that.
2 hours.
Let's give it a taste. It's gonna be super
sugar
duper
central.
Sweet.
And wait, what are we toasting to? You pick this time. What are you toasting to? You have to pick a thing.
An all-female cast.
Yes.
Even if written by a man and directed by an asshole man. Cheers. Clink. That's so good and it's so sweet.
Mine's quite limey, actually.
Yeah, the lime.
I don't find it that sweet.
The lime cuts it. That's good. It just tastes like candy.
It's really nice. Steel Magnolias. We're gonna do it right now. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. We're here now. Okay, so we're back.
Why did you make me watch a sad movie?
It's got cries in it.
It got cries.
Did you cry?
No.
I cried.
I never cry.
I cried off half my eyeliner. This wing's gone. Anyway, so Tiff, what did you think?
It was good. It was emotions. A lot of great one-liners by Dolly Parton. Oh. I feel like she never plays a character, she just plays Dolly.
I hope that's true. I love Dolly.
Absolutely.
She's the absolute sweetest.
my favorite Dolly Partonism, I'm going to say, because I think it was her. I think she was ad-libbing the entire thing. There's no script for Dolly.
I hope so.
He don't know whether to scratch his watch or want his butt.
Didn't Clarice say that?
No, that was what was her name? Truby.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I think it was Dolly. I don't know.
It is now. And that's
it was a great line, no matter what.
Yeah, great. So, like, first time, did you like it? Did it hold up, do you think? Because it is from the 80s.
Yeah,
so
I think so. It still made me feel things.
Yeah. Like, the funeral scene.
Oh my goodness.
Which is the most amazing.
Well, let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Because I gotta say, like, that first shot with, like, what are those trees? Weeping willows?
I think they're oak trees.
Oak trees?
Because, I want to know why I know they're oak trees?
Yeah, I want to know why.
Or at least in the beginning, because apparently the budget for this was ridiculous. Because $15 million in the 80s is kind of a lot of money. One of the producers or some such nonsense decided that they needed more oak trees to shade the ladies when they were outside. So they bought 6 oak trees from an oak tree farm that were 300 years old. And transplanted them, and they were $35,000 each for oaks. I can't sentence.
Was that Herbert's idea?
Probably fucking Herbert. Herbert can go fuck himself. No, he's probably actually wasn't Herbert. It was some other producer. But yeah, they spent $35,000 times 6, whatever that is for math. Don't make me think about it.
Shit.
Times 2, 7, like $210,000 on oak trees.
and a couple of oak trees.
On 6 oak trees, which apparently, did you know, lived to be 900.
Did not know. Well, I think that was a good investment then.
It probably was. Anyway,
pay for themselves.
They pulled them over from Texas.
Texas.
Throwing it back. Anyway, your opening shot with the trees. Which were
just
probably
really
weeping
pretty.
willows, but anyway.
Well, I think the ones on the street that were like that make you think of like a southern town.
Yeah, now we can't stop that.
In that big old Victorian house. It was beautiful.
So beautiful. Honestly, now I'm just gonna be stuck here. Look what you done did. Heavens, I can't get it out of my mouth once I start it. Bless her heart and soul. My jeez. Beginning. I have a Daryl Hannah fact. I wrote that down from the beginning because she's so tiny and petite and pretty, and you're like, is that Daryl Hannah? I can't tell without her glasses. Apparently, they didn't want to let her audition for this because they said she was way too pretty to pull off a Nell. So she dressed up kind of like she did in the movie for the audition and showed up to the studio for the audition, and security almost didn't let her in. They didn't recognize her that she was Daryl Hannah, and they almost didn't let her in. So she did a real good job.
She did a great job. I like her horn rim glasses. It remind me of your character in Counteract.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are cute ones. Oh, real cute. Oh.
Yeah, she was a character. That was
freaking Annelle.
Annelle.
Ups and downs.
Can we talk about the names in the movie too? Annelle, Malin,
Truvy, Malin. You said Malin. Shit.
Yeah, Shelby was the only
kind of normal one. Yeah, Weezer. Her name is Louisa.
Oh, okay.
So the nickname is Weezer because it's Louisa. Weezer.
Is that how Weezer got their name?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Her name's
Steel
Louisa.
Magnolias.
Because Owen, her little boyfriend, is the only one that uses her name and calls her
Louisa.
Well, they've got that accent. Louisa. Weezer. And then she's been Weezer. And freaking Shirley MacLaine. It's just... Oh my god.
That's absolutely me in another 60 years. I know it. And you're Clary and...
I don't know, but then also I'm definitely Weezer too. When she was like, in the beauty parlor towards the end, she's like, I'm pleasant! Screams it out. I'm pretty sure I say that all the time.
I think their relationship, her and Clary, was my favorite part. The two of them.
It was such a wonderful friendship. Because, like, Truvy and Annelle had theirs, and, like, it was Shelby and Malin, but because they're all friends.
Yeah.
But it was Weezer and Clary that were the bosom pals.
Yeah. Oh, it was real special. It was too real.
Too real. Too close to home. Whatever. The wedding.
I loved everything about that wedding.
Yeah, you did.
That's my Pinterest wedding right there. Multiple shades of pink.
Blush and bashful.
It me.
It you. Truvy in that mint all the time. The woman's dress with the purple and peach.
Oh, what
peach
a combo.
sash on a purple dress. It was,
the hats,
Jesus.
the sleeves.
The whole thing. And what I really appreciate about 80s, even though the outfits are ridiculously atrocious, people dressed up for stuff. Like, that was an outfit. The hat, shoes, gloves, purse, dress, it all matched. It was an outfit. Everyone dressed up. And this is the whole thing I find sad. Like, when we watch all these movies when we're younger, and then you grow up and it's like, oh, I'm going to be an adult, and I'm going to have all these beautiful outfits. And, like, now, people don't really give a shit.
I mean, I think it depends where you are, too, because, again, that was the South.
Yes.
And I think they do things a little differently there.
It's true.
And the ladies dress to the nines for all sorts of events. So I think to this day it's still like that.
Probably. Yeah.
In some parts.
I guess I would just kind of romanticize that.
Yeah.
Fun
facts.
Okay, fun facts. I have some not as fun facts, more like somber and sweet facts, but like fun facts. Fun facts with Teal. The birds from the beginning, like all those friggin' birds in the trees, which apparently was a thing in the playwrights.
Okay, I was like,
hometown.
How bizarre!
It's a thing.
Spending so much time on
these birds. It's a whole thing in the play, but those are actual Hollywood birds.
They were
birds.
real birds.
Those were Hollywood trained
birds,
trained to Hollywood birds that they drove all the way, not flew out, but drove all the way from Hollywood. Hollywood birds.
I mean, real birds couldn't do that job. I guess
trained Hollywood celebrity acting birds.
It's hard to find good working birds.
Good working birds nowadays.
Well-trained birds.
Tough stuff. Shelby was originally supposed to be played by Meg Ryan and Winona Ryder, actually.
Huh.
This was one of Julia Roberts' first big major motion pictures.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the youngest role that I can recall seeing Julia Roberts in.
That this would be this because it's her first. It's the first one. Just said it.
At first, I was looking at her and Sally Field's mother and daughter, and I couldn't really see it. But then they kind of get into their banter and their little like bickering back and forth, and I saw a lot of myself and my mom in that little.
Yeah.
It's all love, but and I was like, okay, I see it now. it was well done, I thought. The relationship, because we were wondering how it would be written by a man.
Yeah.
About all these women's relationships, and
it was well done.
It was very believable.
There was one of the like New York Times reviewers criticized this movie, saying that the male roles have a lack of substance. The poor babies.
Oh, poor
and
honeys.
That the male characters...
There aren't enough roles for men.
Those poor men.
Those poor boys.
Yeah, the male characters are no more substantial now than when they were invisible. Because in the play they weren't in there, right?
Well, that's exactly right. So why
like,
would you suddenly
guys.
like flesh out some character just for the movie?
Yeah, you didn't have to have them in there. You could have not had them
focus.
in there. But I mean, I guess you have to have dudes because 30 years ago... 30? 20. Math? 20? 10... 20, 30 years ago. How
old are we?
How old are we? At that. Oh, that was really hard.
No.
But yeah, you didn't have these female casts. You had to have guys in there. Mm-hmm. And they weren't needed.
And you know what? The men, even though their roles were smaller, I think were fleshed out just fine. I mean, the dad was a real kook, but
he was a real kook.
Truvy's husband, I forget his name, but I thought that was kind of an interesting...
Spud. You like that?
Oh, Spud.
That's Spud.
I love Spud. Even her brothers...
Yeah.
Kind of changed over the course of the film.
Yeah. Amazing how if you don't have males in the lead, that all of a sudden they're just not fleshed out and there's not enough substance to them. It's like, that's what all the female roles are all the time. Welcome to our world.
Hi.
Sorry about it.
Sorry about it.
Like, fuck off. That's what we have to work with all the time. It's like, here, take this teeny little thing and make it into something amazing. Right. Have fun. So I thought that was funny. Shirley MacLaine said of the film, which I thought was nice, she said, to say it's a woman's film, I don't think that's correct. If you've got a woman in your life, bring them to see this film and you'll know much more about them when you go home.
Aww.
Which I thought was nice. I don't think I don't like the term chick flick.
No.
I'm tired of the term chick. I don't really like chick. I don't know.
Not a baby bird?
Yeah. Fuck you. And I don't know. I like that you can have a women's... I like a women's
Chick flick
film.
sounds like a euphemism for masturbation.
Oh.
Flick. Chick flick. Sorry. Now that's all you're going to think about.
That's everything. You're just going chick flick. Oh, Debbie Lou Hill.
Blush and bashful.
Ooh, now I'm blushing and bashful. My goodness. Somewhat, I guess, sadder stuff. Like, this was based on Robert Harling's sister, Susan. And she passed away of the same
And did
things.
her mom give her kidney?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh.
I didn't see that part. What was really kind of...
Is it too late to say spoilers?
Fuck, don't they know that? We said that in episode 1. I'm sorry, if you didn't listen to episode 1, and you're jumping in episode 2, who are you? Like, who starts something in the middle?
Who even?
Tiff starts things in the middle.
Excuse me?
I don't like, I go back to the beginning.
One thing!
I don't know. Spoilers. Also, this movie's from the 80s. Just get your shit together. You should know that we're going to talk at the beginning, and then we go watch it.
I've
That's when
avoided
you
spoilers
go watch it.
for 30 years.
It's true. Well, yeah. Shit, if you're you watching this, then you didn't. The you of somewhere out there, whoever you are. Apologies. But also, whatever. Fuck you. I was talking about the... God.
I'm so sorry.
Rude. What was really nice... so all the doctors and nurses at the end when she's in the hospital are all the actual doctors and nurses that took care of his sister when she was passing. And
wait, did they film it in the same town that he's from?
I don't know if it's the same town, but it's definitely the same area. I think it's it's supposed to be like his hometown, like actually. Cool. But I don't think it's the actual, but it's pretty close in the general vicinity.
That's cool.
And then when they were filming the scene where she's taken off life support, spoilers, his parents were there.
Spoilers, she dies.
But she done died.
She did.
She did. His mom was there when they filmed that, and they asked her if she wanted to watch that happen, and she said yes, she did, because she wanted to see when the take was over, Shelby getting up and leaving the room.
Oh,
really
you can make me cry again.
But I thought that was really nice. Kind of like beautiful thing would that be to see? And I guess they just thought that Julia Roberts was the perfect casting for her.
Oh, no
And
way.
as soon as they saw her, they said that, yeah, that's the one. And I guess she must have grown reasonably close with his parents, and it probably would have been there for a lot of like character reference and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought that was really nice.
That's real nice.
Yeah, that was really sweet. And Dolly wrote a song for Susan.
Oh.
So her song "Eagle When She
For
Flies."
Shelby? Or no, was her name Susan in real life?
Yeah, and she wrote it for Susan. So she wrote the song "Eagle When She Flies" for Susan, which was really nice. And then the Robert, he had a cameo. He was the pastor who married Shelby and was at her funeral. And at the very end, the little Easter egg race gathering hunt. Those are my tidbits of fun. What else you got? No.
Sally Fields.
Oh my
entire
God.
performance. I mean, we all know Sally Fields is a freaking powerhouse.
Fuck, she's amazing. She's
just all of it.
Yeah, the cemetery thing. That was all done in one take, which is amazing. But just
that was well done.
Yeah,
it's so real. When they pulled a plug and she came out and she was just like, "You need to do this. You need to get her outfit together." Like that's exactly what a mother would do, and then leave and fall apart on her own or in front of her friends.
Yeah.
Oh, that got me.
Yeah. I just
right in the feels.
Right, it was so good. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was really nice. Awards. Julia got an Oscar nom for Best Actress in Supporting.
So how old was she?
Julia
89?
Roberts?
Yeah.
About 22.
About 22
she was or
years.
she wasn't in 1989. She might have been. Yeah, so she was nominated for that, which is cool. And she won Best Supporting Actress Golden Globe for it. And
Sally Fields
she got a Golden Globe nom for Best Performance.
Who the fuck went over that performance? I'd like to know.
Well, I
Meryl
didn't
Streep?
write that down. That was most of my bits and bobs. I mean, I had a mild diatribe about children.
Let's hear it.
And
Let's
like why I'm so tired of hearing about have your own like this is Teal's opinion. This is
Teal's opinion corner.
Teal's opinion corner. Good day, it's Teal. Here's my opinions. This complete selfishness of needing to have your own biological child. But like
she was fine with adoption.
At the beginning, on in the movie. We're gonna adopt. It's gonna be fine. We'll buy 10 kids if we have to. So then they can't adopt kids. They won't let her have a child because of her medical condition. So instead, you have your own medical condition, and look what happened. You let this kid alone. Who knows what would have happened? But also, look what you put the kid through. What you put your husband through, your family through, all of this people through, and you died just because you needed to have a child in your own image. I don't know. It irritates me. Like, there's nothing wrong with anybody. And don't begrudge anyone for wanting to have their own children. That's your choice. But the constant, like, pestering and berating that I get about when we're going to have children, I don't want to. I don't have to. Don't want to have kids. You don't know.
You don't have
Leave me alone. It feels selfish to me. And, I don't know. Say what you will. Be annoyed at me. I don't care. It's Teal's opinion. And it's neither right nor wrong. It just is.
Well said.
Yeah. Anyway, diatribe over.
I don't know about mild.
Question for Tiffany.
Oh, no, for us.
Oh, what? Oh,
that's a lot.
What?
Of pressure. For us.
Well, we can just both. Whatever.
Yep.
Did we like it?
I did like it.
Are you sure?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think it was important to watch.
Yeah. Concur. Who would you recommend this for?
I would watch this with my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's nice. Mom watch. Whoever that is to you. Whoever is your mom.
My mother figure.
Your mother figure. Yeah, I agree. I would concur as well. Stop saying concur. What mood should I be in to watch it?
A sad one, because you're gonna cry.
You're gonna cry.
There's no avoiding it. You're just gonna cry. I don't know what to say.
You're gonna cry and be upset because
feel emotions.
It was very emotional.
So I'd watch it on my period and I would cry.
I was like, you're almost gonna cry now.
Oh.
Her eyes are all getting all glassy.
Are they?
Yeah, she's gonna cry right now. Thinking about it. Thinking about crying is making her cry.
Emotional.
Yeah. I don't know. It good.
What would you give that?
You said we're not doing a rating system, and now you want me to give it a rating?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to...
I'd give it... I wrote 13 Michael Caines out of 10 Shirley MacLaines.
13 Michael Caines?
13 Michael Caines.
Out of 10 Shirley MacLaines? Now, Michael Caine, if he watched this, I'm sure he'd really like it. Don't you think so, Tiffany?
I like to think Michael Caine would like it.
I think so too. He's a pretty great guy, that Michael.
That's quite enough. What about say thanks?
That's really rude. Great. Well, that was thanks, Tiffany. Goodbye.
I mean, if I had a name like Herbert, I'd probably be a dick too.
That's true. Herbie, is that your nickname? Hey, Herbie.
Herb.